How do you feel like any bar in Outside was about you? Well, how do you feel about that song being about you?
I actually know about the song before the song come out, like prior to the.
So you can brace up.
Yeah, so it's like, even though if it is stuff at me,
nigga,
I ain't coming.
It's about you.
Well, how'd you know beforehand? You said you found out beforehand. Like,
It's like, it's just everything be a timing thing. Like that record been done for like, I know about the record. Like, if I heard it in the studio, I know the record. I mean, like, it's been done. It's not like a thing. It looked like how it looked. You know.
So it was done before everything. You said you've been heard the record.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she get a new life.
So Offset is just out here confirming that Cardi B is a reciter, as we all speculated, and it's also confirming that Outside was written before the breakup. They were literally married and had no issues when this song was written. Y'all see that Cardi B is out here doing all this PR stunt, producing and dropping this song as if it was the breakup song. She wrote this song because of Offset, and if not of Offset coming out to clear the air, we'll never have known this. They are both using this for their album rollout, and y'all out here saying this in PR drama. Why hasn't the divorce been finalized yet? They're out here acting and crashing out. They're both dropping an album. They're having an album announcement, and then Offset spoke about responding to Outside, but not making his entire album about Outside or Cardi B with the divorce. And y'all think people are not gonna tune in? They definitely gonna tune in. But here's where things get really interesting, because Cardi B's out here acting dumber than we expected, responding to Offset's interview with Joe Budden. Everything is documented, everything. So she's practically beating or trying so hard to beat the reciter allegation. Girl, shut up. We all know you have 11 song ghostwriter. Paddison's Fontaine turned out to be your favorite. Your best bars or verse in Tomorrow 2 was written by Paddison Fontaine, and he got awarded for it. She also said, "Can't wait for my season to start. So many good things coming. Just a little calm before the storm." Barty gang, don't complain about the calm. The storm might turn into a hurricane. Girl, better brace yourself, because Cardi B, Doja Cat's coming for you, and she's definitely gonna crush you. She's coming. She's dropping an album. The competition is gonna get tougher. And plus, let's not forget, Doja is a better lyricist and artist than Cardi B. Has stage presence, has a loyal fan base, the kitties, compared to Cardi B. So with all these trashy bars and dated songs she keeps dropping from her outdated 2018 catalog, she's definitely gonna be selling less than 100K. Can't wait to see how this competition gonna turn out, because Cardi B's PR is trash and whack. As Doja Cat is out here announcing she will be releasing a new single, Jealous Type, this Friday. Are y'all ready for it? Because multiple people and fan base are expecting this track to drop. Who do y'all think is gonna be doing more numbers, since they're gonna be dropping apparently in the same week, Doja or Cardi? I wanna know in the comments. Melta Ice is out here begging Nicki as per usual, just trying to cloud chase. Like, girl, we're over you. The barbs are done. So quit it with all this fake act. Because when you were out here telling your bestie she is ungrateful, calling Nicki ungrateful, calling her a granny, you weren't thinking about this. And this is so interesting, because all of these girls think they have the it effect until the real deal start happening, and that's them flopping. So Nicki took to Instagram and posted our favorite high school challenge post, which is trending all over social media, and promised to give us a better video. But y'all, guess what? Guess who decided to like this video? I spies, honey, we ain't messing with people who are ungrateful and betrayals. Y'all always do this. Y'all use Nicki. She gave you Barbie Well, Princess Diana, and when you were done, what did you do? You go out here ranting, calling her ungrateful, calling her she ain't got the effect, but you do. And that got me wondering, because let's be realistic, without Nicki hopping on Barbie Well, no one would have paid that track any attention. Because let's be for real, you have the exact same flow and you're untalented. Same rhythm every other day. Everyone said you were gonna flop, but it happened sooner than expected. Because let's be for real, right? The barbs were always out here supporting. Nicki called you the princess of rap, so definitely barbs had to support. But you betraying was the end of the road, and you're not gonna recover from that, because most of these other artists have talent, and that's something you cannot relate to. Ice, you're a flop, an untalented one to begin with. So Barty gang out here bragging as Invasion of Privacy by Cardi B is now the first rap album by a female rapper to surpass 5 billion streams on Spotify. The album also holds the record for the highest charting album by a female rapper on Billboard with 222 weeks. Congrats to her. She's actually out here beating Doja Cat's record. So Doja Cat has been dethroned, but I'm not trying to be messy. Y'all know if the streaming era was there when Nicki was out here dropping the Pink Print, Pink Friday album, Roman Reloaded, y'all know Nicki would have had this crown, right? And I'm not just being a hater towards Cardi B, but being factual and realistic. Because when Nicki was out here dropping most of this her masterpiece, the industry was not hating on her. Jay-Z was not on her neck trying to ruin and destroy her career. But now everything she does gets sabotaged. Like her music, she promised to drop an album in 2025, but she ain't dropping because Rock Nation working harder than the devil. And let's not forget, her documentary got turned down. They chose to put Lizzo's on the documentary out there. Megan has dropped, but Nicki hasn't because Nicki's out here exposing tea on that documentary. She's clocked that on her ex account and has promised that if her documentary doesn't drop, she's not gonna be releasing any music. Do y'all agree with me on that or feel a different way? Let me know. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Moving on to Bruno Mars and Lady Gaga. So Die With a Smile is the second highest selling song in 2025 so far. It deserves it. This song is timeless. It's a masterpiece. There's no way I couldn't see it doing these numbers. And honestly, in my opinion, Die With a Smile is better than Apatow. But that's my opinion. Let me know your fave in the comments. So Pierre Morgan is calling out Beyonce's cultural appropriation over the new Levy campaign. Very disappointed to see Beyonce cultural appropriate Marilyn Monroe in her new Levy ads. And this is coming because of Sydney Sweeney and all the drama that escalated her due to her literally not selling the jeans but her boobs and making it over the S word, right? So it's breaking and making people see other ish and kinda, I'm not trying to be shady, Beehive don't come for me, but B was showing some boobs and y'all know that, right? She was showing some boobs, but I don't blame her. Based on the loan and mortgage they gotta pay, it only makes sense she hops on anything that's gonna give her the cash grab. Beyonce and Jay need the money. They do. A lot of it. Diddy's lawyers sat down with CBS Morning and said Diddy will be reuniting with his family once he released and plans to be back at Madison Square Garden. OMG, I knew this day was gonna come. The moment they started speculating Trump dropping or forgiving or pardoning Diddy, I knew he was gonna leave jail and leave free of most of his charges. Max is gonna do his community work for all the hideous crime he's done. When is God gonna punish the wicked? Because at this point, the justice system has failed young girls. The justice system has failed girls who got molested, assaulted by this man. So only God can do the justice at this point. America has failed these women, and it's gonna make it many people are not gonna speak up the exact same way they had to speak up for Jay-Z because Jay-Z has done hideous crimes compared to Diddy. Word on the street says allegedly. So we're never getting justice at this point with the way things go in this country. And that's why Tory Lanez got accused and sentenced for a crime he didn't commit. Right? What do y'all think about the entire commentary? Let me know in the comments. Please like, comment, and subscribe. See you in my next video. Bye.